Honourable members, the President has called for this joint sitting.
On a point of order, Speaker.
Honourable Malema, what is your point of order?
Honourable Speaker, we have a murderer in the House. We have a man who's got blood of innocent people in this House, which is supposed to represent the wills of our people. And therefore, it is incorrect for you to have extended an invitation to the clerk, because the clerk is a murderer. The clerk has got blood on his hands. The people of Buipatung are turning in their graves. And the clerk said that apartheid was not crime against humanity. It's an unrepentant apologist of apartheid who is not willing to accept that apartheid was crime against humanity. And therefore, it is an insult to those who died and tortured in Flag Plus under the instructions of the clerk, to have the clerk sitting in a democratic parliament. And I therefore suggest, Honourable Speaker, that we please request the clerk to leave this House, because it doesn't belong to this House.
Honourable Malem, have you finished?
So my submission, Speaker, is that please, for us to have peaceful proceedings, we should ask the commander of Flag Plus, the apartheid apologist, a man with blood on his hands, to leave this parliament because he does not belong here. That's my submission, Speaker.
Thank you, sir. Order, members. Honourable Malema, I wish to rule on the submission you have made. This sitting has been called for one item and one item only, to give the President the space to address the nation. It is convention that all the presidents, the former presidents who are still alive, are invited to this sitting. The former president, de Klerk, has been invited because of that. I therefore cannot sustain the submission you have made, and therefore rule it out of order.
Honourable Speaker,
Honourable,
the meeting is called for a special purpose.
Honourable Floyd Shibambo, I have not recognized you.
Will you please recognize me?
What are you standing on?
On a point of order, 14F.
What is your point of order?
The point of order is that the rules of the joint sitting apply even when this is a state of nation address. That is number one. You can't recognize the clerk as the president of what? Who voted for him? Are you saying this parliament, a democratic elected parliament, must recognize a white-only president who was elected by a criminal system of apartheid?
Honourable Shibambo.
As such.
Honourable Shibambo.
It cannot be correct.
Honourable Shibambo, yes, we are right. The joint rules apply to this sitting. Order. 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 You are right. The rules apply. And the rules apply, and those rules have never been questioned. History of this country is there for everybody. We recognized that there was an apartheid system. We also recognized that it was a system that brought us all into this house. And therefore that submission, that point of order is not sustained.
Speaker.
What are you standing on?
On a point of order.
What is your point of order?
Accept that you as the presiding officers, you made a mistake by inviting de Klerk. So de Klerk must go. Like you've been making mistakes.
Please take your seat. We have not made any...
Can you ask that?
Please take your seat, Honourable Member. We have not made any mistake. Take your seat.
Honourable Speaker, you are talking about history. What I'm telling you is not history.
Honourable Malema, I did not recognize you. Please take your seat.
The clerk had interview last week.
Honourable Malema, I did not recognize you. Please take your seat.
On a point of order, Speaker.
What is your point of order?
Speaker, you just said yourself that it was apartheid. Who presided over apartheid? De Klerk. And just last week he said apartheid was not crime against humanity. So we were humans enough to be killed by apartheid system, and the person who presided over that system must come and be seated here
Honorable
with us
Mente.
after killing our forefathers,
Honorable Mente.
after killing our brothers and masters
Honorable
and sisters.
Mente, please take your seat.
No.
You are taking your seat.
On a point of order, Speaker.
Honorable members, are we going to go on and on and on the matter of the presence of former President de Klerk?
Speaker.
May I then tell this House,
Speaker.
that the presence of former President de Klerk in this House is proper because we have done it in terms of the rules. We have always been open about former presidents and former leaders of this House, and therefore delaying the business of this House tonight on the matter of former President de Klerk is not going to help us. So may I suggest that I will not take any further points of orders on this matter.
Speaker.
Honorable Njosi, if you address me on a different point, not on the matter of former President de
I'm
Klerk.
afraid, Speaker, you have a constitutional obligation to respect the rules. You do not make them as you go. There is no such a rule that you are anticipating what I'm going to stand on and rule on it in anticipation. That's number one. You are a commander of Mkhonto Wesizwe. You ANC members sitting here, you taught us, you said we must reconcile with these people because they accept the mistakes that they've made. That is history. That's okay. We're not talking about history. We're talking about last week. De Klerk takes platform in front of the whole world and says apartheid was not a crime against humanity. You must be ashamed you are sitting here clapping hands as ANC people